So here we are in the second wave, but this time is going to be way bigger and more difficult. I've been documenting and filming everything what is happening here in Italy since the beginning when the coronavirus arrived to Europe, and as you know, at first to Italy, to a very small town in my neighborhood. We had a really great summer. We had a lot of fun, even if we had to be really conscious, but this is what was the right thing to do. And now the cold arrived and the numbers in Italy started to grow. Now we have the double of the numbers that we had when we were in quarantine, which is really insane. So the government tries to make decisions that helps us and to make some limitations and have a strategy to keep us safe and not lock us all down, because the economy can't handle another quarantine. And they believe that people right now knows what they have to do and how to do it and how to handle this situation, because we went through lockdown once. And you know, it's in a way it's true, because people are wearing masks. We need to wear masks because if not you get a fee. So now this is not a choice at this point. In Italy, even if we are inside in a bar and a restaurant, we have to wear masks, but since last week we have to wear the masks also on the streets. The weak point is, in my opinion, is that there are kind of two weak points, and one of them is when you go to a restaurant or a bar, you have to wear masks, but when you sit down and you start to eat or drink, you can take out the mask. And you know, people are talking. If you are not alone, you are talking to someone or you're on your phone, so you can still spread the virus. So yeah, I think that's one of the weak points. And the other one is the schools, obviously. The kids, even though since last week, kids who are more than 6 years old, they also have to wear masks. But kids are not that responsible when they are alone. I saw kids in Venice that they were like 10 of them, and 2 of them were not wearing the mask. Conte, the Prime Minister, is going to tell us today some new limitations and regulations, and hopefully while I'm editing this video this information will be available. What I know that they're talking about restaurant openings, bar openings, because the bars now needs to be closed at 9, but Conte doesn't want to close restaurants at 11 or midnight. He wants them to be open. So yeah, but now they are kind of fighting about this. So what we know so far, that cinemas and theaters and hairdressers are still open. Now they are talking about closing some regions or some areas where there's focolaio, there's big problems. Maybe they will close those regions or spots. Situation is getting harder in hospitals. There's a lack of anesthetics and starts to be less hospital beds, obviously, and the machines are not enough, so they need to take care of this. But for example, in grocery stores, there's still, you can find everything. There's no problem with that. Also, there's no sign of panic yet. Someone was asking how many % of the people are wearing masks, and I would say like 99, like really a lot. The fee can be from 400 to 1,000 euro, which is a lot. So everyone is really taking care. Someone was asking on my YouTube channel, do you think people go on holiday in Italy this summer? I mean, I think you think next summer. That's really difficult to say. Obviously, it's that next summer is so far. That can be a lot of things. I hope it's going to be like this summer, that because there were tourism in the end. people were coming, and they are still coming, even if now the numbers are still really high. Because of projects, I'm going to Venice a lot, and as you see in my videos, and you will see a lot of other videos made in Venice, I see that there are a lot of tourists. Not as much as before, obviously, but people are coming to Italy for sure. But now I don't know if I mean, if they close the country, then there are not going to be any tourism. But until next summer, it can be a lot of, you know, waves, and so I can't really answer this question. But I will remain positive, because that's what we have to do. That's, hope is the only thing what we have. And like in the new famous meme with the guy who's on the skateboard, that is something that we have to keep and have, and find happiness in small things and just enjoy those small things. I will try to make, you know, these kind of videos for you, and be positive and show you the small beauties in the world, because we have a lot, really a lot, and this is what all we have to do. We need to be more conscious, and we need to take care of the earth and ourselves, and think about the future. And we have to think about the future, and we can't be the generation who screw up everything. And like, we really need to focus on ourselves and on the earth, and cure it, and remain positive about our lives, because we can't do anything else. Ciao.